September is World Alzheimer's Month, and it's something that affects so many families across the country. More than 7 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's right now. Maybe that's you or someone that you love. And that number is expected to nearly double by 2050. And something you may not know, listen to this. Women are more vulnerable to the disease. At age 45, 1 in 5 women are at risk of developing Alzheimer's in their lifetime. Meanwhile, for men, that number is 1 in 10. I didn't know this. Our next guests are raising awareness about the disease and its impact on women. We're so thankful for that. Emma Willis and Helen Christoni are the co-founders of Make Time Wellness, a brand dedicated to promoting women's brain health. They've also both had family members affected by Alzheimer's and dementia, and we're so glad that they're here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
I had no idea that women were so much more susceptible to this. Why?
You know, I think with women, it's because of our hormones, and estrogen plays a very big role in protecting our brains. So when our estrogen levels start to decline, so does our brain health. So it's very important as women that we really understand that, and we really start thinking about our brain health.
So what are the signs that people should be looking out for to get ahead of this?
I mean, I think that it's about, maybe losing words. Not being able to complete daily tasks, like you're just having a difficult time sort of moving through life. I think this is something, these are early signs.
Are they different in women?
They can be. I mean, I think for most, as a woman myself, like I experienced brain fog, and for me, I felt like that was a very clear first sign for myself to be able to get to the doctor and be able to advocate for myself. Because, I mean, when was the last time someone spoke to you about your brain?
Yeah. I mean, but you're young. How did you know, why did you think that could be a reason to go get help? And did you get any kind of treatment? Was that link made between that brain fog and maybe something more serious?
Yeah, I mean, I was dismissed at my doctor's office. And I think this is something really important that we need to know and learn how to advocate for ourselves and raise our hand and be able to talk to our doctors, because I just think that is so important. Our doctors aren't speaking to us about our brain health. And this is why we're here, because, 1 in 5 women are at risk of getting Alzheimer's. And I really feel like we can change that outcome.
How do we do that? How do we, cut this off or intervene in a way that can reduce the number of women who develop this?
I mean, there are many ways. We call them the brain pillars, the pillars of brain health that we can do every day. One important one that I love is connection, just making sure that you're connecting with people, you're making that coffee date, that women actually make time for connection in their life is really important. And then I think another thing is really making sure to make sure your brain is working, giving it exercises, turn off the GPS. We're so reliant on things to tell us what to do now. Do a crossword puzzle. Just make sure we're activating our brain.
Those things really do work though?
Yes,
there's the rumors. It's I do my Sudoku or whatever to prevent dementia, but that actually has been proven to work?
Yes, go to the grocery store without a grocery list. Just try and commit some things to memory.
But not mental math. Don't make me do mental math.
I won't ask you to do that. I can't do that. But also sleep, nutrition, supplementation, exercise is so important for your brain.
Exercise I can do, sleep I can't do.
Yeah.
But these are good tips. I'm curious, the other thing that with women in particular, I think they take on caregiving roles with more regularity, and sometimes they might be taking care of somebody with dementia, but at the very same time, they've got to worry about their own health and keep an eye out. How do you balance the two? Any advice? And I ask you both this with loved ones in your own lives who have dementia or Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I mean, I think that as a caregiver, as women, mothers, we are always the last on our list. And it is really important for us to be able to bring in our friends, our families, support. I think it's 43% of caregivers aren't making their own doctor's appointment because they don't have the support at home.
Wow.
So,
That's the last thing on their minds.
Yeah, they're taking care of so much. So it's important for us to have community to be able to help.
And really quickly before we go, are there hormone therapies that can help? And is there a link to menopause?
It's absolutely linked to menopause, and it's really important when women are going to the doctor that they're really asking what they can do for their brain health. And we're actively having that conversation at Make Time Wellness, really giving women actionable things that they can do every day to take care of their brain health.
All right, I'm going to go to your website. What is your website?
MakeTimeWellness.com.
Oh, that's convenient. Emma Willis and Helen Christoni, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.